Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your girl Eben. For those that don't know me, if you're a new subscriber, you're very welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know the vibes, darling, and positive vibes around here only. So I hope you guys have been doing great and taking care of yourselves. So in today's video, as you can see by title, it's a story time of how I delivered my first baby as a student nurse, as a second year student nurse, not as delivered like I delivered myself, but like I delivered someone or yeah, I hope you understand. But I don't have a baby yet, but I'm not planning to make one anytime soon either. Okay, so I hope you like what you're hearing, and please do like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. I was a second year last year, right? So I was just placed at the maternity ward, like just for 1 week. Luckily, we had a theory already. I'm sorry for the cracky voice, but it's Monday morning and I just got up from bed and I'm like, let me shoot this video, trying to be consistent. A round of applause for me, please. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, luckily we had theory, so I know what is going on. I knew what to expect. It's just that I didn't have the experience, yes, the experience. Okay, so here I am. I'm at the hospital. So at the maternity ward we have the latent phase, the active phase, and the delivery rooms. So I will explain in details for those that don't understand. Latent phase is, for example, the lady is for example, ready to give birth, but just not yet. She still has a few hours to dilate. To dilate is like for the cervix to get bigger so that it will create space for the baby to come out, right? You understand? Then active phase is the ladies that are getting dilated. I hope I'm making sense and I hope I'm using the right English. So yeah, active phase, the ladies are waiting for the cervix to get dilated and they're supposed to reach 10 centimeters, right? Cool. So I was allocated at the active room, I think. So to be allocated, not allocated but delegated, is where you're working at that time. So we have like admission room, latent phase rooms, active phase, delivery room, the theater and everything. So I was at the active room, right? Cool. So yeah, I was observing and monitoring her, how far she is and all that, and yeah, just taking records of everything in her what is it called, in her form file. Yeah. Okay, cool. So she finally gets 10 centimeters dilated. Cool. So as a student you're supposed to be working under a registered nurse, because you don't really what is going on, but you're not fully experienced like they are. So you need like you need to be under them. You need them to be observing what you're doing, because this is a life-threatening yeah, it's life-threatening. Pregnancy is not that easy and it can also take your life. It's a beautiful thing. You just have to take care of yourself and be cautious. Yeah. So to call the sister. The mother is fully dilated. She has the urge to bear down, so that means that she's ready to push the baby out, because it's like just there, she can feel it. So yeah, we go to the delivery room. Just when you're about to go to the delivery room, my sister, the registered nurse, is like, I'm going to get the injections. So these injections are like oxytocin. They're usually injected after birth, after the lady gives birth, so that it can stimulate the placenta to come out, and it also stimulates the milk to start being produced. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, sister, go get the injections. I'm now with this lady, with this mother that is 10 centimeters, fully dilated and ready to give birth, ready to push that baby out. Okay, so here's the interesting part. I'm alone, right? I'm a student nurse, second year for that matter. Luckily, it was a Friday and I've been working there ever since Monday. So I knew what to expect, what to do and everything, what to do first, and what to advise the mother not to do, what to do and stuff like that. So I was kind of experienced, but I was just not confident in myself, like, to do this on my own, you understand? Cool. So there's even another student nurse, and I think she was third year or was fourth year from UNAM, and she saw that I was alone in. But unfortunately, this was like 4 o'clock, and usually knock off at 4 o'clock. But that day I decided to extend. I don't know why I extended the day, but yeah, I extended to work until 7. So I wasn't going home anytime soon, guys. Okay, cool. So this student nurse from UNAM is just like, no, I'm knocking off by. I'm like, bro, can you not see that I'm working alone? Like, I'm alone. I need help. I've never done this. Like, what should I do? It's like, no, I have to go. I understood, because sometimes, you know, someone's waiting for you, or maybe she goes with a school bus or whatever, she has things to go do. But I was really scared and I felt really bad because, man. Okay, luckily I was with my colleague, my classmate, Parina. She remembers the story. Luckily, she was there with me. She came, she was working somewhere. Then she passed by, then she saw that I was alone, so she decided to come. Okay, let's get back to the story. So this lady is having contractions, severe contractions. You know, Shwambo Hakutoha or Tafetwa. Like, the baby is ready to come out. She's ready to push the baby out. Okay, so then what happened? So usually when you're in this room, the delivery room, you have to tell your mother like what to do, how to breathe, where to hold and stuff like that, just for everything to be calm and collected. So we are advised to tell the mother that when she feels the pain, when she feels the urge to bear down, I hope you guys know that word now, what it means, or the sentence or statement or whatever, you have to push. Like, when she feels the pain, she must push. When she doesn't feel no pain, then she can relax. Okay, now this mother, I'm asking her, do you feel pain? She's like, yes. So I'm like, I wanted to like say, don't push now, because the sister, remind you, the sister is not back yet, just to get those injections from the fridge. She's not back yet. I'm like, so I just had to do this as a student nurse, and I know what I'm doing. I can't obviously tell the lady not to push because she's feeling the pain, because if she keeps the pain in, if she doesn't push, the baby might die, because the baby's like the baby's most trying to come out. So I'm like, if you feel pain, just push. If you feel pain, guys, at that time I was just like, Lord, hear me, just be with me, guide me, and just help me, man, help me, man. Little did I know, just when I said you can push, I'm already seeing the baby's head is, I can, like, the surface, this part I could see it already coming. I'm like, Lord, what do I do? So I quickly took the sterile gloves, I placed them on. I opened, before I wore the gloves, I opened the sterile pack, placed the paper on the bed thingy, and then the sterile drape, it's called the sterile drape, yeah. And then I wore my sterile gloves, and then what did I do after? Oh yeah, open the sterile pack now, fully open, like, to get all the instruments that I might need. And then I took what is it called? It's, I think, the swabs or something to support the perineum. The perineum is the part between the vagina and the anus, so it has to be supported so that she cannot tear. So because the baby's head was big, so this part is going to stretch and everything, so it just needs somebody to support it. So yeah, so unfortunately Unfortunately, I was on the left hand, on my left, like the bed is like this, right? I was this side, my friend was this side. So usually when we witnessed deliveries, the sister that is doing the delivery, she must be standing on the right. If you are right-handed, you must stand on the right. But if you are left-handed, you must stand on your left. Mind you, I'm right-handed, guys. Because why? Because I did not know. I just thought you can stand any way you want. That's why asking questions is really necessary. Like, don't just see something and just think, yeah, just because more. Guys, it's for a reason. It's for a reason, my friend. I learned it from there, the hard way. I had to learn it the hard way. So, mind you, I was now supporting with my left hand now, and my left hand is not that strong compared to my right. So, like, there was no much power to support this perineum, you know. So mine, okay, that didn't matter at the time. I was just supporting the lady to push her, telling her to hold herself like this. You have to hold like your legs and push and all that, calming her down and everything. Cool. Just within 2 minutes, the baby is out. Oh my God, bouncing baby girl, bouncing baby girl. Okay, so the baby came out quick, and then I took the baby, placed the baby on the mommy's belly, and then I wiped the eyes just to I wiped the baby's eyes to prevent any infections, you know, from the mom's discharges and everything. So yeah, I placed the baby on the mommy's belly and covered the baby, and then from there I had to clamp the cord. I had to imagine I did all those by myself. I did all that by myself. My friend, but at least my friend was there to like help and support me. And yeah, I clamped the cord and everything. And then the placenta, mind you, the placenta was already also coming out before the sister was even here. Mind you, the sister is not back. The sister is not back, my friend. The sister is not back. So the placenta is out as well. I placed it in a kidney dish. My colleague took the baby to go do the physical examination, and then I was there trying to feel for any clots in the mother's belly, in the uterus. Actually, yeah, in the uterus. Yeah. My good Lord. So this sister is to come. She's to come before my friend took the baby for a physical examination. She's even walking with her time. I'm like, with the injections now. I'm like, okay, wait, I missed something. When this baby came out, it took this baby like 60 seconds for her to cry. I was so scared. I was so scared that my first delivery is going to be a dead baby or stillbirth or whatever. Like, no ways, my good Lord, no ways. And then suddenly I had this baby cry and it just melted my heart. Like, oh, like, you know, oh, man, it felt really good. It felt really good, and I was so relieved, and I was so proud of myself. Like, I did this myself. I know I was on the wrong side, but and also unfortunately this lady had to get perineal tear because I wasn't supporting right. She wasn't supposed to get, but because I didn't know, it's not negligence. I don't. It's because the sister was not there. But yeah, it happened already. Okay, so this sister is to come. She's there arguing. Why am I standing on the left side and my left-handed? Why is things like, why are the things like this? I'm like, sister, just instead of saying kucha, wow, well done you guys, I didn't expect to find you guys done or anything. She's arguing, guys. I really felt bad, the fact that she was arguing, and the fact that she left that mother alone. And I was taught the 7 respective maternity care that we need to practice on these mothers, and one of them is never leave a woman unattended. And what did she do? She left this woman unattended. I mean, I'm just a student nurse that came to do my practicals, and I was supposed to be working under you, but you left me alone with that mother, 10 centimeters dilated. If that lady knew her rights, even she could have did something, sued some of us, not some of me. But you're supposed to sue that lady, that sister, because that is not acceptable, guys. Like okay, but anyways, that's basically it of the story. That's okay. So after, no, it's not it. After she came, she did the surgery, and she's just, I don't know, I don't want to say she was just grumpy or mad or angry, I don't know, but that's how she looked, like the way she was asking me questions and stuff. And I'm like, sister, you know what, I'm going to examine the placenta. Then I went. When I came back, she's already gone. She just left the lady there like that, unattended again. I'm like, sure, okay. And I was so glad that that was a Friday, meaning I wasn't going to see her again. Maybe I will see her again. And I hope she doesn't watch this video. But where will she find it though? Where will she find it? Here on YouTube? Well, yeah, that's my story. That's how I delivered my first baby girl. It is so... my experience was... I feel like that's how we need... No, that's not really how we need to learn, but luckily for me, that's how I learned how to deliver a live baby. I know the do's and the don'ts now, and I'm really grateful. And that made me realize of this verse from Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10 that says, do not fear, for I'm with you. Do not be dismayed, for I'm your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. He is so amazing. Yeah, guys, so that is my experience, and man, we had to learn the hard way. It's really not easy. Student nurse vibes, man. But yeah, I'm enjoying my nursing school, practicals and everything. Some sisters are really rude. It is true. It is very true. Some are really kind, and yeah, and it's not that hard. I mean, nothing is easy though, so just work hard. And yeah, so moral of the story is put God first in whatever you do. I was afraid, but I know in the Bible says do not be afraid, but as a human being, you are gonna have that fear to do something, and the Bible doesn't say kucha, you must not feel, like you must not get scared. That is something natural, but it just means that when you're afraid, put him first, so that, like, guys, yeah, I hope you understood. So that comes to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I hope you gained some knowledge from our nursing terminologies. Maybe when you are going to labor, they're saying you're dilated, what, at least now you understand. And yeah, please do take care of yourselves, and do like, comment and subscribe if you still haven't, and please do share with your family and friends. Consider sharing. I mean, it will help someone. Maybe they're expecting a baby, or they want to pursue nursing science. It's just one of the experiences. It's not always like this. It's not always like this, but you can expect something like this. Unfortunately, I had to expect this. I had to go through it, actually. Imagine. But yeah, I hope you guys no, I said that already. Okay, so today I'm gonna leave you with this verse over here.